Hello Las Vegas Raiders fans, here's another urgent update. Stay until the end so you can understand everything. The Raiders are positioned to make important moves this offseason, and one of them could significantly strengthen the team's secondary with a $58 million investment. First, I'd like to ask for your like. Click the thumbs up and leave your like to support this content, and if you're new here, take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel and be part of this community of fans. Thank you. While much of the discussion around Las Vegas focuses on offensive needs, the defensive sector also needs attention, especially among cornerbacks. Jacorian Bennett performed well last season, but his experience is limited. With only 11 starts in his short career, relying on him as CB1 in 2025 could be risky. Jack Jones, on the other hand, showed flashes of promise on the field, but there is uncertainty about his return for next season. This scenario makes it clear that the Raiders need more consistency and stability at cornerback. Fortunately, salary cap space won't be an issue for Las Vegas. The team is expected to have more than $100 million available this offseason, which gives it the flexibility to pursue a high-end cornerback. And one name that has been gaining traction as a potential solution for the Raiders is New York Jets starter DJ Reed. Tyler Brook of the 33rd team noted that Las Vegas would be one of the best options for Reed this offseason. Reed could be a cost-effective starter for the Raiders by reuniting with his former head coach, Pete Carroll. The two worked together with the Seattle Seahawks in 2020 and 2021, two of Reed's best seasons as a pro, Brook wrote. That connection with Carroll is an important point, as Reed performed well under the coach, which could make it easier for him to adapt in Las Vegas. However, securing Reed won't be a cheap trade. Spotrac estimates the player's market value at 4 years and $58.6 million. While that doesn't make him among the highest-paid cornerbacks in the league, it still represents a significant financial commitment for the Raiders. The big question is Reed worth the investment? If anyone can answer that question, it's Pete Carroll, who knows the player's potential well. Given Reed's positive track record under Carroll, the Raiders should keep him on their radar as a key piece to bolster their defense next season. The Las Vegas Raiders are in the market for a new quarterback and know they need to make a smart decision to solve this critical issue. The team is willing to explore all options available, and head coach Pete Carroll, along with offensive coordinator Chip Kelly, have already begun to thoroughly analyze each alternative. Additionally, legendary quarterback and minority owner Tom Brady is involved in the process, bringing an experienced perspective that could influence the final decision. Among the options being considered are players who could be available depending on the Minnesota Vikings' decisions regarding Sam Darnold and J.J. McCarthy. Another possibility would be to reunite Carroll with Russell Wilson, with whom he has worked previously. For those looking for a more cost-effective solution, names like Jameis Winston are also being considered. However, Tyler Brook of the 33rd team has made an interesting suggestion. The Raiders should consider Justin Fields, current quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Brook explained that the Raiders have the 6th overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, but that selecting one of the top two prospects, Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders, would likely require giving up significant draft capital. He proposed an alternative strategy: keep the draft capital and invest in Fields, a veteran with explosive playmaking ability and dynamism on the field. Justin Fields had a solid tenure in Pittsburgh, taking over as the starter during Wilson's injury absence. In 6 games, he amassed 1,106 passing yards, 5 touchdowns and 1 interception, along with 289 rushing yards and 5 rushing touchdowns. While he's not the kind of signing that fans will instantly get excited about, Fields could be just what the Raiders' new offense needs. Carroll has a long history of working with mobile quarterbacks, and Kelly is familiar with that style of play, having coached Michael Vick and Colin Kaepernick in the past. Another positive is that the Raiders are in a strong financial position. They have enough cap space to build a competitive roster around Fields, giving him the resources he needs to excel. They've already invested in promising pieces like center Jackson Powers Johnson and right tackle DJ Glaze, as well as elite tight end Brock Bowers. With over $92 million in cap space and valuable draft picks, Las Vegas can build a team capable of competing at the highest level. Brooke believes Fields could serve as a stopgap solution while Carroll searches for or develops a franchise quarterback. However, Fields is only 25 years old, and if he can replicate something similar to what Sam Darnold did in Minnesota, that could change the game. At a fair price, Fields represents a low-risk, high-reward signing. If he can deliver a breakout season, the Raiders could find themselves being lauded as visionaries for taking the right quarterback. Now, I want to hear your thoughts. Leave your comments below. Let's interact in this video. See you soon.